Are you sure you don't want to post anything?
I already did on Facebook.
Oh. I meant in the Discord.
Should be alright. Hey. We're on.
Yeah.
Just in time for the Switch to go dark from inactivity. Excellent way to intro. Okay.
We're back.
Right. This is Adrian and this is Laura and we're continuing Three Houses.
Yeah.
And she's been looking forward to it all week. And...
It's the best part of the week.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I would say so. My week's not that busy. Or...
What have you done this week?
It's not that exciting. It's like... I've been playing video games. We're stuck in self-isolation or quarantine or whatever. And I'm unemployed, so it's like... What do you think I've been doing?
Lots and lots of games.
Kingdom Hearts. Mostly.
I've been on the XCOM grind. Maybe I'll play that one day for shits and giggles, but it can be frustrating, so maybe I won't play it on Legend if I'm going to stream it, because, oh boy, Legend kicks your ass. Alright, let's get into it.
Alright, let's start. Yeah.
There we go.
I do wonder where the story's gonna go next.
Okay, so what's the last thing you remember?
Lots of bandits.
Yeah.
And I had a bunch of, like, activities with my students. And I started lecturing. And there were horses. Because they were looking after the horses.
But what happened after you defeated the bandits?
Oh, dear. I don't remember.
Well, Sothis spoke to you. And for whatever reason, you have memories of this place that you've never been to in your whole life.
That's weird.
And
Maybe
now
I
you're
reincarnated.
now you're back at the church.
Oh, that's right, yeah. So should I just continue?
Kinda, yeah. Well, we're not starting a new game at this point.
No. I'm just reading the text.
Cool. And this time, I'm going to sort of let her do a lot more running around. I know I said that last stream, but now that she's actually fought and now that she's actually gone around the monastery now...
Yeah, you're taking more of a backseat. That's what you mean.
I would have said less of a backseat. Oh. Because I'll try to be doing less backseat gaming.
Well, maybe that's what I meant, but I said it wrong.
There are things you still have yet to learn, but a lot of them are pretty self-explanatory. There is one thing I will tell you about because it is... Well, not really missable, but the more you put it off, the more it'll hurt you.
What is that?
Just something you'll find out when you click the inevitable explore button, because look how many activities there are on this day.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yes, I'd like to explore the monastery.
Hit 'em up.
Oh. Okay. And they don't need... Okay, that's fair enough.
So you may think it's pointless.
No, I don't think so.
No?
Oh, there's Sophie.
Oh, hey.
That's who Sophie is.
Yes.
She is really cute. I love her outfit.
I
mean, it looks simple, but the actual manufacturing of that would be a little bit more complicated.
I think the manufacturing of the wig would be a lot more hard than the dress.
I don't think you would be able to do it that long. I think you'd have to shorten it. But yeah, you can actually add extra wigs under the wig, like extra layers to make it thicker, but you probably wouldn't make it that long. It'd probably hurt you.
Yeah, it costs hundreds of dollars to manufacture a wig like that.
Yeah.
You're not going to talk to her?
In a minute.
Oh, okay.
I want to accept these quests first.
Okay. Well, you don't accept them from here, remember? You just read about them.
Oh, okay. So I'll just read them then.
That's why I don't use the bulletin board, because they show up on the overworld anyway. I find the bulletin board a bit redundant, personally.
You have spent quite some time in here, engaging in such idle chatter.
Okay, but I don't think it's idle.
Do you know that we have not a moment left to waste?
I'm just gonna up the orient it.
Bossy, isn't she?
I think I'm gonna say I should have listened more intently.
You must try harder from now on.
I think she approves of that answer.
Yeah.
She likes it when you take responsibility instead of shifting the blame.
Just saying, oh, I forgot,
Yeah.
doy, it's like, it just makes you sound stupid.
Yeah.
Like you weren't listening.
And there's nothing more that teachers hate than their students saying, I forgot.
Oh my
and
god.
You're meant to be a teacher, so...
Yeah.
That would be very bad.
Oh, okay. Wait. You can't jump. Okay, good. Okay, just checking. Oh, he's a shifty merchant.
A shifty merchant. I wonder what he's shifting.
Things we can't obtain here are likely obtainable by way of the underground. Are you unfamiliar with Garreg-Mach's underground? The place is an absolute paradise for those who can't stay above ground.
Why wouldn't people be able to stay above ground?
DLC reasons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I wouldn't worry about it.
I mean, I feel like there's going to be a lot to do just today.
Yep, there is a lot to do just today.
Oh, wait, I'm trying to... I get lost sometimes.
No.
Oh, there's a gate here. I was looking...
I know. There's a gate there. It's fine.
Oh my god, there's so many blue spots. Okay.
What?
What do you mean, what?
What?
What's the what about? Oh, I got professor levels. Okay.
Yeah, you can find texts that
Hey, Teach,
basically just
there's
give you
some
points.
minor noble rebelling in Fargus, right? He has no chance of winning. I wonder what he hopes to achieve.
Oh, that's what else happened. After you got back, you heard about a lord in the Western Lands, the head of Castle Gaspard, for whatever reason, is raising a rebellion, seems to have something against the church. We don't know why he's doing it, but it also seems foolish on the outset because he has a very small military and he has no hope in hell of coming out victorious in what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
But they're going to send us along anyway because we need to sort of just mop up the aftermaths.
Huh?
To
Are you
paraphrase.
going along to help? Sounds like an easy victory, but good luck out there.
Thank you, Claude.
I think I will help. It's probably story related as well.
You have no choice. You've been sent.
I mean, it's story related, is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I'm just kind of running around aimlessly. I don't have any real direction.
Well, if you bring up your map, you can give yourself some direction.
I know, I just don't mind just... Am I... Oh, I'm in this building. Okay.
You're in the Officers Academy, the classrooms.
Yeah. So it looks like someone wants to talk to me down this... in the, Black Eagle classroom.
Goodness. I heard about your class's assignment, by the way. Good luck subduing those treasonous nobles.
Thanks. Should I recruit him?
Ferdinand can
Wait,
be...
is that... Oh, wait.
He's a Black Eagle.
Oh, that's right. Mission assistance and then recruit.
Yes, mission assistance is when you just basically you bring someone along to help fight. It's like having an extra unit. Bear in mind though, they will take up room in your unit allowance. So if you have 9 students and you're only allowed to deploy 9 units, then you know you can't use them anyway. But mission assistance is more used for gaining support because more than anything, because they don't gain experience. They'll stay the same level. Yeah.
Regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm studying here so I can be the best there is, just like Captain Gerald. Do you think I've got it in me to be a top-tier mercenary, Professor?
Hang on, I'm just gonna adjust this again.
Okay.
I'm going to work a lot harder than all the fancy nobles around here, I can tell you that.
Let's hope so.
Hello.
Is it just me, or is there a lot of stray pets around here?
There are lots of cats and dogs around, and
It
there
just-
are birds, and there are pegasi, as you can see up there.
Hi.
I think we called them Pegasus.
Pegasuses.
No, I guess.
I say Pegasi because there's more than one.
Okay.
It's the plural.
Right.
Man, she is shy.
Huh?
She's such a shut-in.
There, what do you want?
She really is.
Stop being such a shut-in, Bernadetta. Jeez.
She's a kind, gentle girl. She's very, very, anxious.
Maybe she has anxiety disorder. That wouldn't surprise me. Ooh, level up!
Look at you. So it doesn't actually, even though you leveled up and gained an activity point, you don't gain that activity point for this explore day.
Hey, Professor.
Which means you won't
Do you
have
happen
3
to have any
until
food on
next
you?
time you explore.
I'm
That's fine.
starving. No matter how much I eat before I train, I'm always so hungry after.
Then you should eat after you
My
train.
muscles must be going through a growth spurt.
Dude, if you grow any more, your buttons on your shirt will come right off.
It's funny you say that. And I'm just gonna leave it at that.
It looks like they're ready to just pop.
Inspirational. This flower is one that is eating insects. Is that factual too? I am wondering who watches over the plants in Fodlan.
If the flowers within the greenhouse are removed, they will soon wilt and wither. Is that not so, Professor? I feel I can empathize with them. The flowers. Flowers
feel
that
you've been
thrive,
uprooted, Flame?
despite their environment, are truly inspiring, are they not?
Actually, do you mind just giving me some tissues?
Yeah? You feeling a bit not great?
I just need some tissues.
Okay. I'll be back in a sec.
Yes, I want to do gardening.
You do. You really do.
Ooh. Sweet.
This looks like a good place to find some ingredients.
Oh.
Here you go.
Thanks. I'm just gonna quickly get my nose away from the mic. Excuse me. Sorry about that.
It's alright, just chuck it up here.
Yeah, just a little hay fever. Okay.
Ooh, you've already remembered. Nice. So, it costs a little bit more money to put better and better quality fertilizers on the plants, but you tend to yield more plants when you harvest next. So, it's up to you to decide whether you want to pay and get more, or just infuse for free and get whatever.
Less.
Yeah. Well, you don't even necessarily get less, it's just that paying more increases the chance you will get more. It doesn't guarantee it.
Okay, well that's fair enough.
You need to have the camera facing it.
If you have a moment, I would like a word. It has been brought to my attention that certain individuals have been making advances toward Flame.
Oh dear.
Have you witnessed any such behavior?
How old is Flame?
Flame looks pretty young.
Like, really young.
She's a small girl.
If you see anything similar in the future, please inform the perpetrators of their peril.
Damn. He is protective.
He's very protective. And if you'd chosen male by birth instead of female, and you answered actually, he would be mad at you.
Okay, I just need to.
So yeah, people can change what they say and how they respond based on what gender you are.
Yeah.
Like Sylvain. Cool. So you've
I'm
got two
sorry,
activity points.
but I must vent to someone, Professor. You're familiar with Manuela's slovenly behavior, yes? That woman. She borrowed a book last week and returned it with stains of unknown origin on the cover and several pages either folded or torn.
Stains of unknown origin.
It could be wine. It could be cider.
It could be
It could
anything.
be blood.
Just now, she dropped a sandwich on the floor, picked it up, and kept eating. When she saw my shock, she said simply, 3-second rule.
I like how his voice. She dropped a sandwich on the floor. He just had that little rise.
Yeah, like his voice just sort of cracked for a moment
Yeah.
there.
Great voice acting.
You'd think like someone as...
Stat booster. Hello again, chess player. I was wondering who was here.
Oh, there's someone here. Okay.
Yeah, a stat booster, apparently, you got. So maybe check that out in your inventory.
Okay. He said something about infantry?
Inventory, yes. Items. You got a rocky burdock. Okay, that's a consumable strength up. I think it's a strength up. No, you can use it on her, you can use it on one of your students. I tend to not go too hard on stat boosters early in the game, because when you reclass a unit as they grow in levels, they can sometimes get inherent stat boosts from those levels. I tend not to use stat boosters until they've reclassed a couple of times.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you... The way that when you reclass and sometimes you gain stat boosts is dependent on what each character's individual stats are, and different classes have certain thresholds that your character's stat must be, and if your character's stat isn't up to the threshold that that class has, then it will just boost the stat up permanently to that threshold.
So
if
should
you
I
use
just store it?
Yes. Yeah, I would recommend storing any stat boosters you get, at least probably for the first few months of the game. Some of them do have niche uses, but only if you really want to, like, if you know the game inside out, you know what's coming up, you know how you want to train what character. For the moment, just sort of save your stat boosters. I'll let you know when it's a good time to use them.
Okay, so I'm gonna talk to this character.
Today's meal was delicious.
Well, I'm glad it was delicious.
Linhart keeps bothering me about eating too fast. Says I'm gonna choke or something.
You sound like my brother. He eats too fast.
You mean Linhart? Oh, Caspar sounds like your brother.
Yeah, you don't need to eat so fast, dude. Just calm down.
You're really gonna agree with that guy? There's no one here on my side.
I'm trying to be...
You're supposed to tell them what they want to hear, not what's good for them.
Yeah, but I'm a professor.
I know.
I have a obligation to do...
I know, and I respect that.
I have a concern about his safety.
That's fine. He's not even your student.
Exactly.
Professor,
Why are you worried?
I feel I must speak to you about Caspar's eating habits.
Oh my god, I just had this conversation with
Yeah.
I've
him.
never seen the like of it. He inhales entire plates of food in mere
I love that
seconds.
word.
Inhales.
It's so accurate.
Hence my mentioning it to you. Good luck with him.
Now, you could have said what each of them wanted to hear, and while you would have gained support with both of them, you wouldn't have actually helped either of them. That is a lost item. Ooh.
I feel like Annette...
Well, Annette and Mercedes are the only girls in your class, or the only students in your class who apparently like the speech sorbet, other than Ash, but he already has maxed out motivation.
That's what I mean. Like, that's why I'm picking Mercedes and Annette.
Yes.
Today's
Aw,
dish was
she's
so
so cute.
good. Oh, but not as good as your homemade sweets, Mercy.
It's cute that she calls him Mercy.
You're too kind. Maybe I'll bake some for you next time, Professor.
Yay! Max motivation.
Mm-hmm.
Some more water.
So I want to warn you about something just before you go and blow your final activity point for the day. There's a quest that you can pick up from Manuela. It requires an activity point, and if you don't have one, you cannot do the quest.
Okay, so...
She is on the second floor. It's way over in the top right. The map layout's a bit strange.
Oh,
Top
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so go and speak to Manuela.
Oh, that's true. I can fast travel, can't I?
Yes.
I always forget about that.
Well, you can't really say always, because you've only been able to do it since this
you.
month, really.
Hey, you. Lady, I don't know. Oh, wait. There's a shiny.
Gerald lost his flask.
There's a lot of lost items today.
Maybe you should go and return it to him.
Blast. Those Abyssian idiots. All they ever do is cause trouble. We'd best purge the entire underbelly of Garreg Mach.
That's a bit harsh. I'm sure they're just doing what they need to survive. There's nothing this way. Just architecture.
Really?
Yes, really.
I'm trying to find my way to Manuela.
You're heading there now.
Okay, I just get lost sometimes.
You've got a map.
I know, but it's still a confusing map.
Okay.
Did you hear? There's news of someone in the kingdom raising an army. The kingdom, the empire, the alliance. They do love a good war, don't they?
Especially if it's funded.
Spilling the blood of young men and women. And for what? Just to enjoy the horror of it?
So do you remember what her job here is? Like, the one that isn't a teacher?
Not really.
She is the head of the infirmary. She's a
Would
nurse.
you be so kind as to do me a favor?
So now she's going to train you in skills that she is proficient with.
So...
Doing so will raise your personal stats, but cost an activity point.
Which one should I do?
Well, you can choose from Manuela's strengths, which are sword, faith, and flying. How do you want to build your character?
I'm not sure yet. That's the thing.
You're with Byleth, you can never really go wrong with swords, but she will get swords naturally because it's the most common weapon that she wields.
Okay.
So,
I simply must thank you.
I thought that's what you were going for.
No, it's okay. I was explaining so that you would pick something else.
Oh.
She gets it naturally, so therefore there's no need to train it, is sort of what I was going to go for, and then you were like, oh, he must mean this. It's all good.
Yeah, but didn't you say you were going to take more of a...
I know.
Less of a backseat?
I know, and I did say that this was like the one thing I wanted to warn you about.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh
So,
well, I guess I set that up.
Doesn't matter. You haven't stuffed up. There's no wrong decision that you can make. There's just different ways to play. And don't forget you can sprint.
Oh, yeah. I always forget about the faster options for travel.
That's coming from someone who is definitely an Animal Crossing player. You're used to games being fairly slow, so you don't think about the possibility that they could be faster. And Gerald is here as well. He's in his own sort of area. He is up here, trust me. He came back down.
I know, I thought he was on the first floor.
No, he's on the second floor.
Oh.
They have their face icons and everything up there, and Gerald even has a quest marker.
Okay, there we go.
Here we go, you found the common room.
Castle Gaspar, eh? I've been there once before, many years ago. It was by request of the son of that family. Christoph, I think it was.
Is that armor in the background?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
I have a request.
And you can already complete the quest because
Thanks
you
for
already
your
picked up what he lost.
Yay! Okay, that's good.
Yeah. So a lost item can only be returned to the person who lost it. You can't accidentally give it to someone else.
Okay, that's good.
So don't worry about that. Every lost item has its own clue as to who it might belong to. So you sort of, this is where the getting to know your students really comes into play.
Are you going to fight alongside the Knights of Saros?
Yes.
Let me know if you meet anyone I might be interested in, okay?
Sure?
Right. Do you know anyone interested in magic and crests?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but that's not mine.
Okay. I do, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to remember where he is.
You've already spoken to him today.
Oh, that's right. He's in the...
Yeah. He was bitching about Manuela.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but that woman, just now, she... I can't believe I left this behind. Thank you so much for retrieving it.
Cool. So, someone who went to the Kingdom School of Sorcery.
And someone who has known Geralt for a long time.
Yep. So, who have you seen talking to Captain Gerald, or talking about Captain Gerald, or basically just trying to get into bed with Captain Gerald? That last one's fan speculation.
What? I desired fresh air.
This is a hard one, actually.
It doesn't really matter.
I have a favor to
This
ask.
does, though. So now he gave you a quest to go to the marketplace. And Hilda's there as well. She's fun.
What do you require?
So here you can actually hire battalions for your students.
So you want someone who doesn't already have a battalion.
That's correct.
And what do battalions do again?
They give you passive stat increases as long as they're equipped, and they also allow you to use gambits, which are area of effect attacks. And these gambits
Sorry.
are based on your charm
I
stat.
did take some medicine.
Yeah, so these gambits are based on your charm stat. They're far more likely to hit and do more damage if you have a higher charm stat. Having a gambit equipped is also the only... Having a battalion equipped is also the only way to passively raise your authority in battle. Otherwise, you will never gain a single point of authority.
So who should I hire a battalion for?
At this stage, I'm going to say everyone except Felix. And I only say except Felix because his personal skill allows him to deal more damage in battle by not having a battalion. Also, I'm going to fix my monitor. It's flickering on and off.
Yeah, I noticed that.
This won't affect anything major, I don't think. It's just visual.